It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Edinson Cavani now. Cavani. Now what can they do from here? And Neymar. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
And so, back playing again, PSG with the lead. Passing it with a bit of panache. Here's Mbappe. Neymar. And here's Herrera. And denied only by the post that time, Lee.
Well, when you shoot, you put your head down, you aim at the target, and sometimes you just miss it.
Well, PSG have been in building mode for many a year now, and make no mistake, Lee, the Champions League will be the most coveted prize of all for them to win.
Yeah, absolutely. The group stages in the past have not been a real problem for them, but it's just getting over that final hurdle in order to get into semi-finals and finals and actually win the trophy. So, a lot's expected of them because of that money, but they need to produce.
On the ball, Azpilicueta. Conte. Mateo Kovacic. He's in with a chance. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. But a few years ago, we didn't really think of Paris Saint-Germain as potential Champions League winners. Suffice it to say, Lee, those days are gone.
Well, absolutely, and it's about time, really, that France, and especially Paris, had a powerhouse in European football, and they've now got that. They're building on what they've done in the past, but certainly they're emerging as a real talent.
And a wild attempt from long range, not one for his highlight reel.
Well, it's a poor choice. He's got other options on. Why is he shooting from that distance?
Jorginho. It's with Willian. Now Willian. And Chelsea have given us away. Cavani. Mbappe. Edinson Cavani now. Cavani. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Here's Pedro. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Edinson Cavani now. Superbly read and executed. Moving forward effectively. Willian. Now Giroud. Oh, he's given the ball away. Giving the ball away one moment and then making a fine save the next.
Yeah, we all make mistakes, don't we, Derek? On that occasion, it was the goalkeeper, but he made up for it. Well, Derek, when the chances are few and far between, it's very important the forwards stay focused. Not many chances out there. Can they get one of those chances to get them back in the game?
Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Giroud! And Areola acquits himself magnificently.
Well, PSG's lead is hanging by a thread. The coach knows it, the players know it. And listen to the crowd know it too.
And now Willian! Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Excellent. From Neymar. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Here's Pedro and Christensen. Giroud. Conte now. Nothing wrong with that idea. Not typical of Willian to be wasteful as he was then. This is Neymar. Mbappe with it. Ball's gone. Playing with purpose and control. Now Meunier. Cavani. Oh, he's through here. And it's there for him. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
The delivery from Neymar. And it all counts for naught. Given away by Chelsea. And he takes it on. And in the back of the net for PSG. The lead extended to 2 now.
Well, just look at the replay. The keeper's a little bit unfortunate. He thinks he's coming back out, but just clips the inside of the post and it sneaks in.
It's going their way, 2-0. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Jorginho. Always voracious, Verratti to win it back. He continues to make hay. He's in with a chance. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did.
Chelsea really have been dominating possession, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wide areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
Poor attempt at a pass, really. That's a very impressive piece of defending. And it's with Pedro. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Willian. N'Golo Conte. Marcos Alonso. He must finish! That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Ander Herrera. They've lost possession, Paris Saint-Germain. And now Willian coming into it. Staunch rearguard action. Cavani. Here's Mbappe. Opportunity it is. Mbappe! It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. N'Golo Conte. Marcos Alonso. This is Pedro. Here's Mbappe. Tammy Abraham. Pedro, a chance to whip it in. Nicely blocked, but he's got to get rid of it. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Will he find the net? Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. And that is all for this game. It's an ideal start for Paris Saint-Germain. They have 3 points from their first...
Já vi o trailer, pronto. Mais uma vez.
Hey! The short one! You in?
We gaan nu zo beginnen met de wedstrijd. Maar eerst wil ik wat meer van jullie horen. Zorg dat heel Amsterdam je hoort. De wedstrijd loopt.
Oh, man kan niet terug daar.
Hey, Amsterdam, dat kan harder. Veel harder. Ze doen het. Ze komen langs zij. En de tijd loopt. Duldig in de opbouw. Met een correcte tackle. Hij mist hem. Dat is de 2-1. En we zijn weer begonnen. En het is de treffer. Lekker gedaan. Als ze weer scoren, is het voorbij. Dat einde wedstrijd moeten zijn. Dat is de beslissing. Het is voorbij.
Esse Neymar, tipo, é um demo. Né, YouTube é um demo tá incrível.
This is not for show, it's not for now, ain't gone tomorrow. This is all I know, you're my people, you're my home. We've been in holes with the curtains closed. That's gone dinner table, drinking soap. To wash up the ugly, to wash up the fog. To wash up the unforgiving, now we have sauce. Matter to me. Matter to me. Matter to me.
Mata. Foi isso mais difícil. Do you mean?
Zo beginnen met de wedstrijd. Maar eerst wil ik wat meer van jullie horen. Zorg dat heel Amsterdam je hoort. De wedstrijd loopt. En de bal gewonnen. Laat eens merken dat jullie er zijn, Amsterdam. Kom op!
Kaya nabudang errado.
Zo zet je een loop. Ze bouwen op. Hoppa! Dat is een 0 maar van het nooit. Oké, daar gaan we weer. Wat een lekker goaltje van Issy. En weer door. 2-0.
fixe.
Oké, we hebben er nog maar eentje nodig.
Eu estou aqui em casa. Vou guardar lá este mongoloide na baliza.
Over 60 seconden is deze helft afgelopen.
What do you mean? Vem. What are you doing, my friend? Ah, ja. Alcoholisme. Apex Legends, mas já tinha morrido. Ai, minha! Nossa! Tá lá. Ei, tá. Cliquei no botão errado, queria cruzar. O que aconteceu aqui? Eu vou repetir porque me apetece. Guarda-redes. Opa! Nervos. Oh. Dormi. Esse quarto lado tentou também. Do you mean?
And we find ourselves at one of the most iconic venues in world football, the Santiago Bernabeu, here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Real Madrid.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good...
Real chance. Keeper did his job to begin with. Crucial block from Varane. Considering the form book, Lee, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously.
Well, I love watching him. He's got quick feet, quick mind. He wants you to come close to you so he can get past you. So as defenders normally stand off him, and then he's got more time to pick the pass he wants, and he normally finds the best one.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Alphonse Areola starts in goal. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti starts alongside Ander Herrera in the engine room. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. Eden Hazard starts with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. Karim Benzema. Marcelo. Modric waiting. Well, great read there to intercept. Luka Modric. Onto Carvajal. Playing with purpose and control. Benzema! And on the volley, that's not exactly how he intended to catch it.
Well, it's worth a chance. 1 in 10, it goes in the top corner. 9 out of 10 goes where it did do.
Well, the clearance half-hearted. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position? And you don't want... must score! And Areola acquits himself magnificently. Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. Really wanted to get it past the first defender then. Ander Herrera. Mbappe with it. Modric. The ball with Luka Modric. Here's Marquinhos. Now Meunier. Verratti. Neymar. Cavani. This is Neymar. Mbappe with it. Opportunity it is. Oh, what an opportunity. It's been
What are you
squandered.
kidding me?
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
Benzema. An important interception. And I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage, especially when it comes to winning your own league, but also in the Champions League as well.
And moving the ball nicely. Modric! And he's held it easily, Areola. Cavani. Now Meunier. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Cavani. And he takes it on. Courtois with the easy save. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Now Casemiro. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. And that's an important intervention. Modric. And won by Verratti. Kylian Mbappe, such a burgeoning talent, but if he analyses this performance, and you're going to analyse this performance, is he going to be cross with himself?
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line to pick him up. Needs more movement.
Karim Benzema. And now here's Eden Hazard. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. And Benzema in the middle. Just wanted to get it out of there. The ball with Luka Modric. Hazard. Karim Benzema in the thick of things. And he did what he had to do defensively. Mbappe with it. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, he's through here. Still a chance. And the penalty has been given here. Well, more drama here. The referee has pointed to the spot while showing a red card as well.
Well, he delicately poised this game. Has this incident tipped the balance?
And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, as we see it again, I can tell you his nerves will have been jangling, but he kept his nerve. Really good penalty.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. And back in business, advantage PSG.
Well, Real Madrid possession stats are pretty good, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wide areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
Mbappe. And Neymar. Neymar! Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Mbappe with it. And he's beaten him here. On the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe with it. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Can he put it away? Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. This is Kroos. Eden Hazard. And he was in the right place to intercept. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee?
Well, late goals. We've seen Real Madrid get them time and time again. They won't give up, that's for sure. They'll pile on the pressure. Surely they will get one more chance.
Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Benzema. Will they get themselves level here? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. 1 minute remaining. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Benzema. Luka Modric. Well, that would be straightforward for any... And that is all for this game. It's an ideal start for Paris Saint-Germain. They have 3 points from their first game in the Champions League.
Yeah, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. 1 game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
This is not for show, it's not for now, ain't gone tomorrow. This is all I know, you're my people, you're my home. We've been in holes with the curtains closed. I've gone dinner tables, drinking soap. To wash up the ugly, to wash up the
Ai, que mal batido. Ei. Ai. Vou repetir isso, se conseguir fazer uma cena. Ai. Oh, enganei-me. Vou repetir mesmo de novo. Oh. Oh. Aqui, tem de buscar a mesma coisa, vai. Eu gosto de ir para além. Ok, estamos a subir, estamos a subir. Eu enganei-me no movimento. Calma, calma. Que converse. Fora da zona. Uhum. Ok, tenho que chegar pelo menos aos 4.000, que eu estou a falar. Ei. Acabou, parece que vai a subir. Cinco mil, 6.000. Certinho. Então. Calma. E sem fazer grande efeito, já entendi. Oh. E será que dá para fazer assim? Vou tentar agora 100%. Tá, ele está a rematar sozinho às vezes. Ok, vou repetir mais uma vez e depois vejo. Ah, tá. Estou com essa bola terra. Ai, meu, tenho que passar uma recorde. Ei. Ei. Esse Courtois também está a defender tudo. Não, tenho que falar, Ricardo. Ai, enganei. Ai, que feio que eu fiz. Foi a pior que fiz até agora, acho. Yep. Ei, isolada. Oh. Vamos a jogar.
And we find ourselves at one of the most iconic venues in world football, the Santiago Bernabeu, here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined for
Hã? Mete só um bocadinho de molho para mim à parte, só um bocadinho.
commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon, and we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Real Madrid taking up opportunity. It is. Keeper did his job to begin with. He was staring right at an open goal, Lee, but could not finish.
Well, I'm not a goal scorer, but even I would have put that one in.
This is Varane. Well, there's so much competition for honours just in England, Lee, but despite that, Chelsea always target the Champions League when they're in the competition.
Well, yeah, past winners, and whenever I think...
It has to be! He's gone for
Goal,
power,
goal,
Lee, but it's
goal,
wide.
goal.
Well,
Tenho
no
certeza
real
que goal.
direction, but the power was there, and you're right, it's just gone past the post.
And the Croatian, Luka Modric, will try to run the game from his central midfield position. How successful do you think he'll be?
Well, I call him the creator. He gets on the ball and he makes things happen. If there's a run in front of him, he will find it.
Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Surely, still alive. Now Casemiro.
Well, just listen to the Real fans. They've reacted to that chance. They could have gone behind, but they haven't.
Marcos Alonso. Mateo Kovacic. Jorginho. Here is Willian. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Oh, nice ball.
Oh.
There's a thorough understanding of defending Azpilicueta. That's how... Oh, he's through here. Joy for the Merengues. Real Madrid have scored.
Well, they pushed. And pushed. They tested and tested and they got their reward. Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
So underway again with Real Madrid in front. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. Wonderful chance. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Can they hit on the break? Hazard might rely on teamwork. It was a fine-looking attack, but now they've given the ball away. Here's Kovacic. Not quite the counter-attack that they had in mind. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Benzema. Modric. Karim Benzema. Passed over the middle to Eden Hazard. Failure to hold it there on Pedro's part. Benzema takes it forward now. Crossing opportunity. Can he make it count? An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Now Casemiro. Benzema. They've won back possession. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, it's been a decent half for Real. The coach still has some work to do at half-time, though. Ball retention is everything. It has to improve a little bit if they're going to dominate in the second half. Possession could be the key.
This is Pedro. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Azpilicueta. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. He's given it straight to the opposition. Chelsea happy to pass the ball around and get it forward. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. It's with Willian. Mateo Kovacic. Unable to keep the ball that. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Here's Kovacic. It's with Giroud.
Chelsea really have been dominating possession, but they have to create more, they have to be more positive. The final third play has been slow, too predictable.
Well, the pass not finding its target. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee? And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior. Textbook defending inside the box. And that's an important intervention. Given away by Chelsea. Might be able to get in, but Benzema! Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
And now the delivery. And the keeper not really taxed by that long-range shot. This is Azpilicueta. Mateo Kovacic. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. Oh, he's through here. Excellent defending. And a throw-in forthcoming. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Mateo Kovacic. Playing with purpose. And control. Pedro might well fancy this one. Clattered away. Benzema. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, sadly, from their point of view, it petered out. Top-notch tackle. An important interception. He continues to make hay. Mateo Kovacic. Oh, a vital interception. Here's Kovacic. Canny defending by Kroos. N'Golo Conte. Marcelo read it perfectly and intercepted. Willian! I don't think the goalkeeper will be complaining about poor finishing like that, Lee.
No.
Will they get themselves level here? He must finish! Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois.
Well, as you can see, Real Madrid haven't had too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit...
Running towards goal. And it's gone in!
Well, just look at this. They all back off him, and he takes the advantage. He goes through 1, 2, 3. In the end, it's a wonderful solo goal.
It's going their way, 2-0. Only 10 minutes remaining here. With their noses in front in the second half, what will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
Well, with a narrow lead and the clock ticking away, it's so easy for the Real players to lose concentration. Asking the referee how long to go, looking over at the bench, staying...
Oh, that's an interesting pass. A failure in front of goal, and that, Lee, might be their fate sealed.
Well, the clock's ticking. Chances are going begging.
Well, just couldn't keep the ball. N'Golo Conte. He continues his run. Marcelo went strongly in. 1 minute remaining. Conte now. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Modric! Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. And there is the full-time whistle. Real Madrid pick up all 3 points in this, their opening match in the Champions League.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. 1 game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
Luka Modric tends to bring a calm authority to any game. Your verdict as far as this performance is concerned, Lee?
Well, he played well, scored a goal. What a good performance from him.
He was staring right at an open goal, Lee, but could not finish.
Well, I'm not a goal scorer, but even I would have...
It has to be. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the...